Hello. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will continue to our topic on lines and discuss more things about them. So, you all have seen in my previous videos two forms for the line. The first one, that form is the slope-intercept form. The other one is the standard form. There's a third form. I will write that on the board. That form is called the point-slope form. Here's why. Here we have m, which is the slope. Then you have a point on the line, which is x sub 1, y sub 1. Now, I will give you a problem related to this form. I will be back with that problem on the board. Here's our problem. Let me read the problem to you. Find the point-slope form of the line passing through -2, 3 and 1, 0. Also, write the answer in slope-intercept form. So, we want to use our point-slope form. Notice that there's am and I mentioned that it is the slope. So, we need to find the slope. We know the formula to find it. So, to remind us of what the formula for slope is, let's write it down. M equals a fraction in which the top is y sub 2 minus y sub 1. Then the bottom is x sub 2 minus x sub 1. We have 2 points here. Go ahead and label our points. So, the first point here will be the first point. The other will be the second point. Now, we can plug in our numbers in the formula to find the slope. So, I set up the formula. Again, it will help you to ensure that when putting in negative numbers, that they are actually negative. So, y sub 2 will be 0. Y sub 1 is 3. X sub 2 is 1. X sub 1 is -2. Now, let's do some math. 0 minus 3 will be -3. Now, next, for the bottom part. Recall that negative times negative will become positive. 1 plus 2 equals 3. Now, -3 divided by 3 will be -1. We found the slope. So, the slope will be -1. Now, let's use our point-slope form. Go ahead and write it here as well as set it up too. We know what m is as it is -1. Now, for our point, you can pick either point from our problem. It does not matter which one you pick. The answer will be the same regardless. I'll pick 1, 0 because both numbers are positive. So, for y sub 1, it will be the y value of our point which is 0. Then for x sub 1, that is the x value of our point which is 1. Now, 0 is just 0. So, you'll only have y on the left side. Now, on the right side, we can go ahead and remove the parentheses for the 1. That is our point-slope form for our problem. I'll add that as a note. Now, the second part of the problem says, also, write our answer in slope-intercept form. Which is basically meaning what we have here needs to look like the form up here. So, here's what we'll do. Go ahead and distribute. Y is already by itself just like it is up here. -1 times x is -x. Now, -1 times -1 will give you what? +1. That looks like the slope-intercept form. Those are our two answers for the problem. So, you have learned now 3 different forms for lines. It is important you memorize these forms because if you are taking an algebra class, the teacher may require you to memorize those 3 forms. And again, it is very important to read the problem very carefully. Here's why. The problem will tell you what form the answer should be in. So, to start the problem, you can use any one of the forms depending on the information that is given. You can determine which form to start with. Then you need to pay attention to what form the answer needs to be in. This means you have to change from one form to another. So, this was a simple topic for today. The point-slope form. In the next video, we'll continue to talk more about lines. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Click on the bell to be notified when the next video is posted. See you in the next video. Bye.